I reckon this belt squat machine is the best in Australia for under 2.5 grand. Not by a bit, but by a country mile. Let me tell you why. Firstly, this design offers one of the best versions of the belt squat exercise that I've experienced. When we got Lee down, he was suitably impressed with the movement too. The cable pulley design gives you the ideal vertical resistance. Poorly designed leverage units can really pull you forward. The disadvantage of a cable and pulley design over a leverage unit is that it can sometimes be not as smooth from the friction of the cable over the pulleys. But in this instance, the roller carriage design is as smooth as silk. To top it off, this design is very compact for a machine of this quality. Some belt squat machines are massive, whereas this unit is only 120 centimeters wide by 138 centimeters deep. But before you jump on and try this machine, the first thing that will hit you is the build quality. This is what really sets this belt squat machine apart from the competition. Starting from the top, you've got aluminium pulleys, which are featured the whole way through the machine. The housing is made from laser cut steel, and it's just got a ATX logo cut out. For those of you who have concerns about cables, this unit is using a cable that is 8mm thick, which includes the coating. To put this into perspective, the cable we sell is 6mm thick with the coating, and we've had loads of up to 900 kilos on those. So this cable setup should be sweet with anything you throw at it. Now, as we move down, that's where the magic starts happening. The weight carriage moves up and down on this boxed chrome guide rail. ATX have been using this design on several machines now. One of my favorite being the PEC 650 PEC Fly machine. Now, not only does this design make it super smooth, the guide rail actually serves as part of the structure, which makes the machines more compact. Now, the weight carriage houses 4 bearing driven rollers. At the back, you'll see some chrome plated weight horns that have 31 centimeters of loading area. It comes standard with these band peg adapters. If you take these off, you have 43 centimeters of loading area. On the side of the carriage, you'll see that there is a catch for the start-stop mechanism. Even it has a nylon insert to make it quiet and protect the metallic parts. Now, you can adjust the start-stop position by moving the pin. This is made easier by the laser cutout numbers. Now, the trick is to getting the right height is to have enough length on the cable that you can nearly stand up. Due to the shallow cutout of the catch, you only need to slightly pull up to disengage the arm. Once you've finished your set, you simply push the arm forward. It's so easy to use. The hardest thing is bending down to pick up the cable. The foot plate is massive and gives even the biggest units enough real estate for their desired stance. Now, it's got these little cutouts, and they're real handy to help you line your feet up. Now, the BSM-760 has an excellent band peg system that is not only easy to set up, but will also protect your resistance bands. Finally, despite it being compact, you do not have to bolt this machine to the ground. This machine is ideal for all gym environments. The build quality and finish make it suitable for even high-end gyms. For a serious home gym, the footprint is compact compared to other belt squats on the market, and compared to a quality 45-degree leg press, the price combined with the footprint make it a real attractive proposition to a serious home trainer. Some hardcore lifters may have an issue with the 250 kilo load rating. On the original ATX belt squat, which featured a lever arm, there were many videos of people doing some crazy lifts with some crazy weight. You will not be able to perform the same lift on this machine. The resistance on this machine is 1-to-1. So a 250 kilo lift is going to be 250 kilos. Belt squats are an exercise where you don't typically do singles or doubles. It's all about working the quads. So a 250 kilo belt squat on this machine for 6+ reps will be very, very impressive. For those of you tossing up between this machine and the BSM-600 compact belt squat machine, I would base my decision on the following. My first criteria would be probably pick the machine which footprint will best fit your gym. And if moving the machine easily is a factor, then definitely get the BSM-600. It's a bit lighter and a lot easier to move around. The movement on the BSM-600 is top notch. Even though it has a lever arm, the angle and positioning mean there is little forward pull. When we first tried it, we thought the movement was amazing. It couldn't get better. So much so that we stopped using the older version, which was bigger and more expensive. The compact belt squat was just simply easier to use and offered the same or better experience than the older model. I honestly didn't think it could get any better until I tried the BSM-760. It is not better by a significant margin, but it is better. The BSM-600 is slightly easier to use. You barely need to bend down to start the lift, whereas the BSM-760, you have to bend down and connect the cable to the carabiner. That is 100% a first world problem. So basically the choice is down to money. If you're on the budget, just get the BSM-600, but I must stress, you are not getting a cheap belt squat. We've sold 3 of these to a very big gym in Sydney. I can guarantee you that you'll try machines that are 3 to 4 times the price and they won't feel as good. If you really love your belt squats and you want the best, then it's simple, just get the BSM-760. I know I'm beginning to start sounding like a used car salesman here, but these new pieces from ATX giving you quality levels that are on par with some very, very high-end machines. They're able to do this by smart design and manufacturing, but ultimately don't get too worked up about your decision. Whichever belt squat machine you end up, you'll be getting a very, very good machine with a great movement, and the build quality is amazing, and you'll have it for 20 years.